Big day for KTM as its big KTM boys are here in the Indian market. This is KTM's second attempt in the premium performance market because they had launched the 790 Duke a few years back. Now that outing was a disaster because they had a hard time selling the less than 100 units they had imported to the country, and the motorcycle had a lot of quality issues. But then again, that's the past because KTM hasn't thrown in the towel yet. In fact, it is back with vengeance as it has launched 4 new premium motorcycles for the Indian market. So let's check them out. The KTM 890 Duke R was a replacement for the 790 Duke, and we should be happy that it's in the Indian market, right? Well, not really, as KTM has already unveiled the 990 Duke, and it is more of a stock clearance for the Indian market. Anyways, the 890 Duke R is here for 14,50,000 rupees, making it the most affordable big bike KTM on sale. The styling of the bike is similar to the older generation Duke, and honestly, this feels more pleasing to my eyes. The 890cc twin-cylinder engine is good enough for 121 bhp and 99 Nm of torque. Going by our previous experience with the 790 Duke, the 890 Duke R will be a hoot to ride and a bit too wheelie friendly. Gladly, it has got a bunch of electronic aids, multiple ride modes, lean-sensitive traction control, cornering ABS, and more importantly, wheelie control. Now, this being the R variant gets top-spec components such as WP Apex fully adjustable suspension and Brembo style mass. So, this is the Scalpel. It's already here in the Indian market. The other 890 on sale is the ADV offering, which is the KTM 890 Adventure R. Now, this is a proper off-road motorcycle. This is not an ADV tourer, but a proper off-road motorcycle. The engine is similar to the 890 Duke, but it is detuned to better suit its off-road characteristics. Now, coming to its off-road character, you get a proper spoke wheel, a proper off-road tires. There's a long travel suspension. It's the WP Explore fully adjustable suspension over here. And if you see the motorcycle also, it looks properly big. The styling of this motorcycle is similar to the current KTM 390 Adventure R because the new styling of the Adventure series is pretty different. But because this is the older generation of the motorcycle, that's why the styling is like. If you want a proper KTM off-road motorcycle, the 890 Adventure R is a good option. In terms of competition, it competes against the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally and the Ducati Desert X. Continuing the ADV theme is the new KTM1290 Adventure S. This is the flagship ADV offering from KTM for the Indian market. Now, unlike the KTM 890 Adventure R, which is a hardcore off-road motorcycle, this is an adventure tourer. First thing is the size. This is a proper big boy. It has a wheelbase of over 1500 millimeters. The weight is over 230 kg dry, and it has a 23-liter fuel tank. So, in terms of touring, it gets a lot of features. First up is the adaptive cruise control. You have adjustable handlebar, the windscreen is adjustable, and even the seat height of this motorcycle can be adjusted. Next thing, let's go to the engine. There is a big boy V-twin engine sitting underneath the frame. It produces 138 Newton meters of torque, which means when you're out touring, it has enough firepower for you to go the long mile. Since this motorcycle is an adventure tourer and not a proper off-roader, it gets alloy wheels with road spec tires, and even the wheel size is small. What is long though is the travel. The suspension travel is like a proper off-roader and it gets semi-active suspension. So this is the KTM 1290 Adventure S, the proper big boy adventure tourer from the Austrian brand for the Indian market. It competes against the Ducati Multistrada V4 and the BMW G1300 GS. This is the big daddy. This is the ultimate Duke. This is the KTM 1390 Super Duke R. I mean, look at this motorcycle. It looks like a proper beast waiting to pounce on its prey. The styling of this motorcycle is absolutely sharp. Every panel on this motorcycle looks like the edge of a sword. Underneath that bright orange frame sits a monster of an engine. It's a 1350cc V-twin engine producing 190 bhp, making it among the most powerful naked motorcycles on sale in India. Also, because this is the top spec version of the Super Duke, it gets semi-active WP suspension. Even the components are top spec, gets fully adjustable suspension, and even the electronic aids has been updated. The KTM Super Duke 1390R competes against the Ducati Street Fighter V4 and the BMW M1000R in the upper echelons of the performance naked bike segment. So apart from the big KTM motorcycles, the Austrian brand also launched a range of MX and Enduro motorcycles ranging from 5 lakh rupees to 13 lakh rupees. Now coming to the KTM big bikes, all these motorcycles will be brought via the CBU route, unlike the CKD route taken for the 790 Duke. Now because of this, the prices of all these motorcycles are slightly on the premium end. KTM will also be launching 7 exclusive dealerships across 7 cities in India for all these KTM big bikes, so the sales and service experience is premium. So what's your take on the KTM big bikes? Are the pricing on point? Do let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching.